Hi, Mayong. Good day, everyone. Bro Phil here, just wanting to give to you a word of encouragement from God's Word. And recently, I've been going through through the Word devotional. Nako currently karon sa book of Genesis. And there was this one time, I was in a coffee shop, I was reading Genesis chapter 5. And I'm just struck by how amazing this part of the passage is. See, kung mo sa Genesis chapter 5, what happens there is that there's a pattern, genealogy man siya, tracing Adam's descendants down to Noah. And the pattern here is that a person lives, will bear children, and then dies. A person lives, bears children, and then dies. For example, so when Seth had lived 105 years, he fathered Enosh. Seth lived after he fathered Enosh 807 years and had other sons and daughters. Thus, all the days of Seth were 912 years, which is amazing, and he died. So, anong nangyari kay, it's this pattern, it's just this cycle of living, bearing children, and dying. And then we get to Enoch. See, here's how it reads in Genesis chapter 5, verses 21 to 24. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he fathered Methuselah. Enoch walked with God after he fathered Methuselah 300 years and had other sons and daughters. Thus all the days of Enoch were 365 years. Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Enoch walked with God. You see, what set Enoch apart from these people who were under this cycle of living, bearing children, and dying is that he was with God. He has walked with God. He has this personal connection, this intimacy with the Lord. See, if you're gonna look at this in our context, here's the amazing thing. We can go through life just thinking that it's just a process. Everything is just pabalik-balik. Just things that happen commonly all over again. You know, you wake up, you work, you eat, you sleep. Perhaps you eat some more, you work some more. Probably a hobby here or there. And then sleep and call it a day. So the cycle is wake up, eat, work, sleep. Wake up, eat, work, sleep. I don't know how that looks for you in your case, but there's a cycle of just the normal life ba, and sometimes it can get, you kind of go through the motions in life. But like Enoch, I think what will really set us apart, be it in our leadership, in our ministry, in our vocations, in our personal walk, in our personal lives, what makes our lives extra special and what makes it set apart, what makes them set apart from the rest of the world is really our personal connection with the Lord. It's really about that intimacy with God. Ultimately, it's really about God's presence in our lives. And like Enoch, what will make our lives worth living despite of just the normal cycle that we face every single day is just realizing that God is with us. It's realizing that God is for us. It's realizing that God's presence is enough for us, and that is the very thing that will make our lives really meaningful and purposeful. So today, my challenge for you is how's your relationship with God personally? How is His presence making a difference in your life today? Despite of the things that you probably do on a daily basis, does your quality time with God, does your intimacy with God take special place sa imong daily schedule? Is it something that stands out in your life? Your personal relationship with God, your intimacy with the Lord. So, yeah. That's my encouragement for you today, na despite of the normal things in life, despite of the daily grind, always remember that God is present. He is Emmanuel. Jesus Christ is Emmanuel, God with us, and that His presence is enough to make your life worth living and meaningful and purposeful. God bless. See you again, guys.